Hi guys, I'm making a video today. Um, it's kind of about Halloween because I know it's been a while since I've made a Halloween video, and I know that's why a lot of you subscribe to my channel. A lot of you guys have probably been thinking that I don't care about Halloween anymore. He doesn't seem interested. That's not true. I do still like Halloween, and I still am very interested, as I've been watching some Halloween videos lately, actually. Um. But the reason I don't buy them as often, well, right now it's not Halloween, and because their prices have went up a lot over the years, making it really hard to be affordable, and their quality has went down, and they don't last very long. And these these new ones, it's like when they break, you can't even fix them. When the old ones, you could kind of open it up and be right at the problem that you were wanting to fix. Um, but I want to talk about something else first. You guys might be wondering, how did I get into Halloween? Why do I like Halloween? Well, there's a couple of things that started it for me, and I will show you that. Um, yeah, back then my first Halloween decorations were like those jumping and singing Frankensteins and vampires, the super freak witch and skeleton and the witch. That scenes I want candy, and then I got the pumpkin that comes out of the ghost, and the spinning pumpkin and witch, and then I had the big rocking ghost. That was my first actually big prop, and I was actually pretty scared of it at first. But I don't know if that technically started my interest for Halloween, but this is what really did start it. I'm not sure if I've mentioned this before. I think I might have, but I might not have. But this prop right here is the reason why I like Halloween stuff so much. When I got this at Walmart in 2004, I just, it was so cool to me. It started my whole collection for these scenes. I had to get every kind made because a couple days later I had to go back and get the female ghost, the Grim Reaper. This is also one of the rarest ones out of all of them besides the Floating Phantom. But I'm glad to have this. I've actually only seen it on eBay once, I think, since I've had it. Um, but that's not why I just like it. It's just this thing, well, it's really cool looking compared to the plain white one, but this one really is the one that started my whole collection of Halloween decorations. Yeah, the string in that hand right now is broken. This has been in my shed in a bucket for a good year, almost 2 years now. And I finally pulled it out. I like the pyro one. He's not one of my first ones. He's maybe like my fifth different creature I got because he was 2006. Um, but he's in pretty rough shape. His bandana's messed up. His pin in the head is broken. But this is not his original pull either. I just brought him in because he's still one of the coolest ones to me. But yeah, this one it really is the one that started my collection because this is when I went crazy for Halloween after I got him. Like I don't think if I would have gotten him, I wouldn't have been as interested. So yeah. What do these do? Well, yeah, I'm sure you remember. They go up and down on fishing line string. I don't know why it doesn't make noise. I guess it's been in that bucket for so long that the speaker might have died. But I can fix that hand, because remember, I can fix the strings on these. It's not very hard to fix. A lot of people have these and have broken strings on them, but they're not hard to fix when someone shows you how to do it. I've tried to make videos showing how to do it. I'm not sure if it helped or not over the years, but yeah, see, but that, to me, this up and down thing was like really cool to me, and I had to get them all because it was just awesome. And you remember what my old videos was like. My room was filled with just these on shaking props. That's it, because we didn't have Spirit Halloween. And to be honest, at first, I didn't know what Spirit Halloween was until 2009 for sure. I started looking at it in 2007, but I didn't like. Wasn't too interested in it at the time. When 2009, when those Rising props first came out from Techie Toys, I didn't even think I was gonna buy them because at first I wasn't even that interested in them. I just kind of watched videos on them, and at first I think I was almost too scared to go in Spirit Halloween, but and at the same time I kind of wanted to, and that's the same year the Rising from the Graves I got, the Corpse and the Reaper at Menards, but we were going to Fargo and we were going to Spirit Halloween, but they weren't open yet. That's when I did want to go. But before that, I was like really scared. But obviously, that didn't last very long because I love Spirit now. But this led to what I have now, all the rising props and all that stuff. The rising props, I just started getting them. I don't know how I really got interested in those, even when I didn't really want them before. I guess it just automatically started happening. That's what happened. My grandma went to Washington D.C., the Spirit there, and she brought back some props for me there. Because at first I actually did want the clown that rips his face off. But she brought back the hovering ghost, which was and the wild witch, which were my first rising props. So that started the rising theme for me. So that involved into the rising theme, and then Demonica came out, and of course I liked her even more than all the rest because she had every time. It's because she had an extra movement, which is her moving head. Because the other ones, all they did was rise up and down. But Demonica, she moved up and down while turning her head, which was really cool. I always liked him when they added another feature to him. Like Gravedigger, that's why I liked him a lot more than the Harvester, is because he had that extra feature where his arm moves. But I still really like the old props a lot more than the newer props, because they did last longer. But they were really cool, like the 5 feet Jimmy Monster, the Brain Monster guy. I still really want that prop. I like it because it has the blinking eyes, and that's something you don't really see on props anymore at all. It has so many movements that props just won't have anymore because the cost would be just so expensive for them to even try. Plus, that was Jimmy. Jimmy made all these cool things. Techie Toys just make stuff with poles that snap. Jimmy props had like security around them. They actually had a plastic body that supported them. So if someone tried to punch it, it wouldn't automatically break like a Techie Toys. I'm not quite sure why Jimmy stopped making these cool things.